Hey, what's going on? So, for this particular episode, I want to talk about the Sincerely tour that happened. I went to the Chicago shows, and you know what's crazy? It was fucked up because I ended up buying a ticket for the September 22nd show in Chicago, like months ago. But because of my timing, I was late to the concert. Cause I'm okay. So when it comes to concerts, for the most part, I really only show up for the headliner. So my timing was off. Like it just was not good that day. Like in my mind, I'm like, okay, Kylie might be coming out at like 9 o'clock, and she did come out at 9. I didn't get there till like 9:25, so I missed that initial curtain going up and the crowd going crazy. I think that's like one of my favorite aspects of concerts, like going when the lights cut off and just for that second everybody goes crazy. Yeah, it's so electric, and it just like kind of sets the tone and the energy for the rest of the concert. So I was so salty that I missed it. And then the way the set list was, she okay, first of all, she has one more show that's coming up on the 23rd of October. So if you want to go to that show and you don't want to be spoiled, I recommend you click off and watch this after you go to the concert, because that's like the final one. So yeah, because I'm gonna spoil it, so click off. But okay, 3, 2, 1. Right, okay. So for the concert, it was the Sincerely tour. It was called the Sincerely tour, but it was giving
Orquídeas.
like that was
Orquídeas.
best tour. No kizzy, like no bullshit. But the way she decided to do the set list, it was like the first few songs were from Sincerely, and then the next batch was,
Orquídeas.
and then the next batch was from her previous albums. And yeah, like Por Vida, Isolation, and Sin Miedo, and slash Red Moon and Venus. It was like she segmented it. So by the time I came in on the 22nd, I'm like, fuck. I finally took the time. First of all, I don't want to make it sound like I love her music. Like I've been a fan of her music, but when she dropped Sincerely, I was too busy listening to other shit like rap. I was just listening to a lot of rap, and I wasn't like in the mode to listen to a new album of hers. So it was like I finally sat down and took the time to listen to the album before the concert, because I bought the ticket before I even listened to the album, because I'm that much of a fan. I'm like, this shit gonna go hard regardless. I'm finna get my ticket. I'm going. So I was like, okay, I'm finally gonna sit down, listen to the album. And I studied, like, that shit was on repeat for hours and hours, and I finally was ready. So the fact that I missed the initial part of it, I said, man, fuck. Now, luckily, she had a second show the next day. So I ended up buying a ticket. So I ended up going both days when she came to Chicago. And it's like I didn't read the set list before I went the first day, because I like the feeling of not knowing what's gonna be played. So I don't really like watch videos or set lists. before the concerts. So I just fucked up my entire flow the day of the 22nd, and I looked up the set list. And by the time I got there, she was playing Angels All Around Me. She was actually like at the end of Daggers. And then I got the entirety of Angels All Around Me, but I wasn't even seated yet. I just heard it like outside of the stage area. I said, man, fuck, this is my favorite song on the album. Like, I just feel like I did myself a disservice. So, in order to deal and like atone for the consequences, I ended up having to shell out money to go to the second show because I didn't want to miss that feeling. Like, I'm a huge fan of hers, so I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. So I ended up reading the set list and I saw how it was segmented. So it kind of played a role in like how I was anticipating the songs to play out. But the mic was on, okay? The mic was on. She was singing. And one thing I love about I love her music, and I feel like I love harmonizing with her on the songs. Like, it just feels good. So when I missed the Sincerely portion, I'm like, man, fuck, because for that section, most of the shit that she performed was my shit. Like, Lose My Cool, that was my first favorite off the album. Like, when I listened to it top to bottom, that was like the first song that I kept going back to. And then for You, Silk Lingerie, All I Can Say, Daggers, like all those songs, beautiful. Damn near perfect. Like, so I'm like, man. And then Angels All Around Me, that by far, that's my favorite song on the album. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like my top three, like the ones that I visit, they change, but Angels All Around Me objectively is my favorite song on the album. I will say I'm heartbroken. I feel a way because I'm like, part of me wishes that it was a live band, but another part of me is satisfied with the way that the concert went. Like, I don't have anything negative to say about the sound and the quality of the music. Like, it was a solid show. Solid shows. But I feel like, for example, Angels All Around Me, she sang the first portion of the song, but I really, really, really wanted to hear the drums transitioning into the second part of the song, and she would keep going. Like, I feel like we kind of missed out on those moments of the live music kind of adding to her vocals, but it was still a stellar performance. And then another thing that I'm kind of heartbroken about is when she performed Loner. She really only did, she like took out the second verse. Like the I don't want to be a cigarette, use me up and toss me, step on me. I don't want to be an option, avoid an interaction because I just want to get away. Yeah, she cut that out, and I'm like, damn, I kind of wish she kept it. Like, I don't know. I understand that it's only a certain amount of minutes they're allotted for these live performances. So it's nice that she was even performing that old stuff because I was shocked to like see that she was performing stuff from Por Vida and Isolation. Because I was like, oh shit. I don't know, like, I just love her music. And I've seen her live, but only when she was opening for Tyler. But I've never been to like her headlining show. And I'm so grateful I was able to go because she is so good at this music shit. Like, she really is an incredible artist, and she has hits like bangers, bangers. And even watching her perform, it made me go back and listen to Sin Miedo because I'm like, damn. At first, when it came out, I didn't even really listen to it because in my mind, I wasn't really trying to hear an all Spanish album because I don't know that much Spanish. But it's like, it's interesting because I also listen to Aya Nakamura, who's a French singer. And shit, I know more Spanish than I do French. So it's like, shit, this shit still go hard. Like, when she performed Fui Mejor at the Call Me If You Get Lost concert, I said, damn, this shit bang. Like, it bangs. And I'm like, man, I need to check this out. Like, she's an incredible artist, whether it's in English or in Spanish. So it's like, why not just check it out? Because it was damn near a party. Like, in that section where she was performing like the dancing, a lot of the music from
Orquídeas.
I said, bruh, it's jumping in there, bitch. Like, and I love the crowd that I was around. Like, they were engaged, they were in it, they were fans. I love going to concerts with fans around. Like, don't be dry standing around just on your phone. Like, nah, sing along, get in your bag, like really feel the performance. And I experienced that on both nights, and I'm just happy that happened. Like, I just feel good about it because I'm like, damn, I kind of was sleeping on this project.
Orquídeas.
And Sin Miedo. So now I got some new favorites, which is crazy. Like, some shit that's had me in a chokehold since the concert. Let me see. Okay, yeah. So, Quiero Sentirme Bien. That shit. Yeah. 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 I added that to my playlist. Please check out my playlist. I've been making an effort to share the music that I've been loving. And I'm hoping that if you check it out, you get some favorites too. So please check out my playlist. And then the other playlist, it's just more so like me organizing this channel and my videos. So the concert, 10 out of 10. And it was crazy because when I went to the September 22nd show and I missed that first portion of Sincerely, and I was so salty leaving and like driving home, I decided to watch some performances from the tour. And it was like, yeah, it scratched an itch, but it didn't quite scratch the itch because the sound quality does not compare to being in the venue and like being right there. So I was like, man, I have to take advantage of this second night in Chicago. Like, I have to. I damn near was like, come on, you have to go. I didn't have to go, but it's like, come on, go. Like, go. You've been waiting so long. You fumbled, you fucked up, but you have an opportunity to redeem yourself and try again. So try again. And I'm so happy I did, because when she performed All I Can Say, and and Silk Lingerie, I'm like, this is like touching my soul. Like the music was touching my soul. Like when she was hitting them notes, I'm like, this is what the fuck I signed up for. This is what I came for. Like yeah. So I feel like I'm still beaming. I'm still coming down from those performances because she did so well both days. And I'm always nervous when I go to concerts and it's like toward the last leg of the tour. Because, you know, by that time, the artist done perform the same shit 50, 70 times or however long the tour is scheduled for, like however many shows they have. So I'm always like, man, I hope they're not like too tired to give their all or to actually be engaged. And I didn't feel like I was shorted in any way. Yeah. Your Teeth in My Neck, fire live. And I also wonder, how do like artists decide what songs to put on the set list that aren't necessarily theirs and they're only features? Like, do they have to receive permission from the original artist, or how does that work? Because, you know, she did like Sad Girls Love Money. She's a feature on that song. And also, what's that song? See You Again. That's Tyler's song. I'm like, I wonder like if they have to get permission to play their vocals or play the song. But the set list was stacked. It was just like watching her perform and hearing all the music. It just goes to show like how much work she's put in and how consistent she's been and how talented she is. Like, she's that girl. Like, she's that girl. And I'm so happy to say that I've been a fan of hers since 18? Yeah. So this was like a quick little review on the concerts. And let me know if you ended up going to one of her shows. Like, what was your favorite song that she performed live? And what is a song that you wish she would have performed? I feel like, for me, off the top of my... Okay. Off the top of my head, the songs that I wish she performed were Call Me, Miami, and Breeze. Because, I mean, like, she had background singers for some of the songs. So it's like, but I understand, like, Breeze was down there like a choir. And I know she said she did a lot of the music from home. So I'm like, I wonder when or how the choir was added in the background. And you know what? Let me see. It's tough. Okay. I'm trying to see, like, what was my favorite song that she performed. Damn, G. Her catalog is fucking stacked. The one that, like, Gee, this is tough. Like, I'm wondering, my favorite or the ones that just sounded the best to me live? Fuck it. Okay. So I'm gonna say the ones that sounded the best to me live, and I'm like, wow, this shit is so good. it are, because it's multiple. Your Teeth in My Neck, Fui Mejor, Moonlight. Damn, Speed. Gee, Speed. That shit sounded so good live. Like, Speed is not a song that I'm necessarily like, oh my god, this is my shit. Like, Speed is cute. Speed is cute, but that performance was like, you know what? I get it. Like, I get it. I understand. All I can say for sure, definitely. And then I'm gonna go to my favorite, like my favorite. So those are the ones that like sounded incredible live. And the ones now I'm finna say like my favorites. Man, I'm gonna say Silk Lingerie, Daggers, Angels All Around Me. Let me see. Sycamore Tree. Baby, she said, I'm gonna need y'all to be quiet. I gotta do this a cappella. I said, ooh, I know that's right. Yes, Queen. And she did her thing. And After the Storm, I don't know why, but like, After the Storm live just hits me and I end up tearing up. I don't know, like, cause she right. The sun will come out. Nothing good ever comes easy. Winners don't quit, so don't give up. Like, yeah. And then when the first night that I was there, I was sitting next to this couple and she performed After the Storm. And it was like, I'm gonna assume it was boyfriend, girlfriend. And the boyfriend was like rubbing and consoling the girlfriend when she was singing After the Storm. I was like, that is so beautiful and wholesome and true. Like, that was just kind of healing. I don't know. It was just good. Like, it was such like an emotional, intense time. I felt like, because the second show when I had went, I looked over another song. Someone she was performing. The girl was crying next to me. Shit, I was crying too. Like, I feel deeply, so some of her music just touches me. And then like when I get to harmonizing and hitting them notes, it's just like, man, this feels nice. So I'm happy I went. I'm happy I was able to go. Shit, even twice. I can't, but like, bruh, I can't believe I ended up seeing her twice. No regrets though. So yeah, let me know if you went. Everything I just said, pretty much. Let me know if you went, if you wanted to go but you weren't able to, what song you wanted to hear that you didn't hear, and what was your favorites that she performed. And let me know, and keep living. I'll talk to y'all later.